Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Burning Crusade Classic Blind. I'm somehow on fire, even though the fire is way over there. What a fancy lamp. Anyways. We are heading out to help this guy, who helped another guy, to get another guy, to bomb some other guys. It was just a whole thing. We need to get his stolen goods from somewhere. Arcoa. Find Vale Skiff just to the south of Shattrath City. Okay. So we're heading south. We got some other stuff that's related to that. So we might have another quest we can do there. We'll see. All I know is we need to head south. So that is the plan. Vale Resk? Vale Shinor? From the cliffs of Sketus. We also have something like feathers or something? Let me see here. There's Arakoa feathers. Might get those here. We'll see what happens. But we're focusing on this one for the most part. Vale Skith. Alright. Just to the south, he says. Here we go. Heading south. There's some kind of watchtower. Looks broken. This man, Shadowy Summoner. That doesn't look like what we're looking for. This is Grangolvar Village. Maybe over here. That looks more bird people like. Oh, a Royal Terramoth. Aren't you fancy? Here's a guy flying around. It's a bonfire. Oh, we're being attacked by a... Being attacked by this. A Warp Stalker. Oh my. Were you invisible? I bet you were invisible, weren't you? This crazy guy. It's pretty neat. Let's get outside. Yeah, look at that. Kind of like a dragon. It's just a regular beast. Not a dragonkin or anything. Dropped warped flesh. I'm sure that's fantastic. It's in Wind Ripper. Okay. So we're looking for the goods mostly, but if we have to fight some of these guys, that's fine. I would assume it would be like a box. Oh, there's a guy in a cage. We don't have the prison key. Who's in here? Captive child. ×2. Well, that's not great. Hey, how would you like to drop some keys? He's a Wind Ripper. He's got a healing ability. It's not very strong. There's a knockback. That's expected. That regrowth really does stick around for a while. The total amount of health he gained there is probably pretty substantial. No key, though. This fancy crystal they got. Yep. Another one. He's doing the regrowth again. We can just about take care of that. Not a huge deal. Some crazy glowing skulls. Good. Pile of purple glowing skulls. Fantastic. Ideal. Let's just get these boxes of whatever and get out of here. Any boxes in here? And some ooh, he's got a whole bunch of Arakoa feathers. Very good. So apparently this is for reputation. Neat. I guess these are gonna drop the feathers. Arakoa feathers. Any light feathers you want to get rid of? Don't have any. I've got a Dreadfang Venom Sac. If that's what you want. If I was a box, where would I be? There's another cage. Oh, there's a guy right here. I'm gonna look inside this house. Everything looks like goods. Stolen goods. He was talking a lot about boxes, so that's what I would assume it was, but I haven't seen any. Right place, right? Veil Skith. Yep. Oh, let's try up. Let's try up here. Why not? Don't mind me. Just heading upstairs. Another captive child. Also great. It might be drops. This was a huge amount of goods. I want them all back. It doesn't specifically say whether it's a drop or not. I guess we'd fight them at least a little bit for the feathers and whatnot. Since now we know that the feather is going to be useful in the future also. I think I will go ahead and get my buffs going. What we got going here? Movement speed reduced by 30%. That's not huge. This is a Dreadhawk. Seems to be more melee based. Somebody's yelling something. Hethys the Wicked yells, incompetent fools. Akandon should have been ours. Look at yourselves, scramble like rats. Okay. Fantastic. Use some of our dense sharpening stones. And I'll have the fern. I'll have to be more careful with the fell sharpening stones. If we have a group with whichever one that does totems, those don't stack. So if I want to get the most out of all the buffs, that's apparently a stronger buff that I'd want to use. Okay. Yeah, I'm not hugely concerned about the slower movement speed. If it's slower attacking speed, that's a huge issue. But just movement speed's not a big deal. There's some feathers. Oh, he's fighting it. Or somebody else is fighting it. Yeah, if he's grinding up their reputation, that makes sense. We got a really big bow. We can keep looking around for the goods. Might be some. Yeah, we got 2 of these feathers. That's a quest item and then a reputation item. Which I guess the quest is the reputation, so that makes sense. You're not seeing anything I can interact with particularly. So if it is that, I'm not seeing it. So we'll continue fighting. Does make it slightly awkward when the fighting is against something a lot of people grind. We had a similar situation a long time ago with some rock elementals that people like to farm for the rock drops. Hey, there's some goods. Now this stuff looks familiar to you. This what is Mathrai up to? Something horrible, I'm sure. Well, this is also a useful item. Don't worry, children. I'm here to totally save you. If I had a prison key, which I don't. Okay, how many children do they have in this cage? Is that 4 children? Now that's just excessive. I swear. Madman's blade. Oh wow, a lot of stuff from him. Got another goods. More feathers. All sorts of good stuff. Let's get you away from all your friends. That's a good strategy. Yeah, they're not too bad. Oh, there's Urdak. The named guy. Well, that's interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Any more guys over there?
I'm out of range.
I think we're okay. I keep kiting this guy around so the name guy doesn't get too close. We can charge into him. Urdak. Your shoulder pads are absolutely enormous. You should be proud. You got any stolen goods on you? No, just a feather. Seems to go that way quite a ways. Well, there's definitely a something down here. Definitely something down there. I'm gonna eat a ball. for more heals. Normal mana tombs. Mana tombs. Sounds like a place that would be full of mages, which is not ideal for me. Oh, there's a lot of these guys alive. They resisted it. There's a Wind Ripper. And there's this regrowth. Doesn't seem like it's quite enough to out-heal the damage I do. But still a little bit annoying. There's a light feather. I think I was looking for. Don't seem particularly valuable. They're white though. Might be useful for something. There's another goods. Fantastic. Jump down over here. Take a little bit less damage by falling onto the cliff there. Not that that was really necessary, but still. Now that I've eaten this pod, I'll be able to make more pods. Fantastic. Ideal. I don't think I'm going to worry about getting all the feathers right now.
Too far away.
We can do that later. Yeah, compared to knockback and being able to heal yourself, slowing my movement speed by 30% is really not the best ability to have. Cloth.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, it's getting weird over here. All crazy and dead-like. Pretty concerning, not gonna lie. Warp Stalker over there. Yeah, there's a 5th goods. Alright. We will deal with whatever nonsense is going on over there later. Right now we've got a mystery continued to try to unravel. And I'm not particularly worried about having wasted a buff or anything. We can get plenty of these. A lot of wolves here. And a skunk. Yep. Warp Stalker. Slightly invisible. No surprises there. I mean, I guess the surprise was the Warp Stalker, so here you go. Okay. So we can start figuring out Shatrath City here. Whole layout. We want to head to Something End Tavern, and that's more this way. Because that's where Lathrai is at. is. What's this called? World's End Tavern. There we go. They're doing their concert. What do you got? Various things. Some engineering stuff. A personal favor. Is my memory improving? I don't know. You're saying that about being more willing to talk now that I've gotten you your stuff, huh? Yes, indeed. I do believe that it's all getting clearer now. And I think that your diligence in this matter deserves more than just the information that you seek. We get to choose between the Consortium Cloak of the Quick, which has less attack power, a bit of hit rating, no stamina, less agility, and less armor. Nexus Stalker's Band, which has 14 strength, 13 agility, 21 stamina, worn by affiliates of the Consortium. And that's not bad. Basically be 1 more strength, 1 more agility, and 21 stamina instead of hit rating. If we switch it out for the Warden's Ring of Precision. It's got less strength than Amon's Signet, so probably not that one. More stamina and agility, though. Still. There's also the Ethereal Healing Pendant, which increases healing, and a wand that we can't use at all, so. I think I'm gonna go with this ring here for additional strength, agility, and stamina. Complete quest. Investigate Turin. You know, come to think of it, I do recall selling several boxes of strange and exotic engineering parts to Empoor about a month ago. I'm not sure what they'd be used for, but I know that they were delivered to Turin. Perhaps one or more of those boxes is still there. Find a sealed box and then deliver it to Earthbender Tavgrim just outside the Sneering Thicket in Turkar Forest. Okay. Let's put our ring on. The only real thing that the old ring has over it is the hit rating. Increase their chance to hit by 4.74%. If we put this one on instead, it's 3.76%. Just to hit a target level 65. That's also part of it. We really aren't attacking things higher level. So, with that damage, we get to 144.8. Previously it was 144.7. Very similar. Very similar. I think I'm good with that. Okay, where are we going? Away from here. Can't even see him from here. They're just being loud and invisible. Alright. We're a surprising distance away and it's still going. Okay. Turin. We almost made it to Turin earlier. So let's try to find this secret box. They didn't seem too happy with our interference the last time we were headed this way, so there might be some fighting to do. Hey, his bodyguard's alive again. Oh no, not you again. Go away. I guess he got another bodyguard. That's how we'll explain that. Alright. Shadow Valley. Okay. If I was a box, where would I live? This whole place looks like a bit of a mess. Scavengers. Sweeping strikes. Didn't come here to fight. Alright. What do we got here? A wrecked warrior. Wrecked warrior. Oh boy. That's a good sound. Oh, it's down here in the water. Well, I'll be taking this fell iron. Thank you very much. Get some of that. Nice. Always nice to be stocking up on supplies. And now we're stuck in the river. Fantastic. Ideal. Preferred. Intentional. Wrecked warrior. A wrecked seer. Firewind courier and a sealed box. Here we go. As long as a firing point, you'll not be putting your grubby hands on it. That's what you think. They're fairly powerful. They're not messing around. Technically, we weren't assigned to kill a courier. We were just trying to find a box. But we found it. Here we go. We got the sealed box. Maybe you should shake it. There you go. I did it. Oh, good jump. And anti-deposit. Just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? Turim guys all over the shop. Turim guys in Turim. Who would expect it? Who would have thunk it? Oh, we got all sorts of cool stuff there. We got some Dark Crest Bracers of the Wolf. Agility and Spirit. Very cool. And just a little bit of adamantite. Alright. No complaints here. Let's get out of here. We got what we needed. Please don't shoot me. Continues to shoot me. That is precisely what I asked not to happen. Rude. Alright. So this is a box of suspicious engineering things related to the device that killed everyone over there. I don't know if we should really feel that good about helping that guy that's connected to it, but here we are. Let's see if there's any information to be gleaned from this.
Peace, friend.
What news do you bring, Eric Erickson? I got a box. Ethereals, goods delivered to Turim, exotic engineering parts, and a blood elf getting ready to deliver this last box to Firewing Point? What does all of this mean? How does it relate to what happened to the Jews in the Cenarian Thicket? I think we should have a look inside that box. There's a real chance that opening this box will do that. We should be very careful. That's just what I'm saying. We'll get to the bottom of this massacre. It's the last thing we do. What are these things? Exotic engineering supplies. We've been over this. I don't know about you, but I have no idea what all these things are. I do know one thing though, they look dangerous. Rick Erickson, I think you should take this box of parts to Janai Star Whisper at the Illyrian stronghold to the southeast. Should we have some idea of what these are? The box of parts to Janai Star Whisper at the Illyrian stronghold in Turkar Forest. Southeast, you say?
May the eternal sun
Alright.
shine upon
Whole bunch of exotic engineering stuff. What if it says that if you're an engineer? Because presumably you would have a better idea of what's going on. What are these things? Illyrian stronghold to the southeast. Okay. Somewhere around here, I suppose. Let's run straight back through Turin. I'm sure that's a great plan. We even have a path for it. Valley. There's Shadow Moon Valley. There's Stowe something over here. Where are we going? Star Whisper. At the stronghold. No. That's not STO, so that's not where we're going. Using the tiniest bit of information that we have from our map here. That'll work. Do I go through? Just go around. Probably better to go around. Make stuff easier on ourselves. This is definitely a very ruined city here. Stonebreaker Hold is what it's called over there. Good to know, I guess. That's the luck with the jumping here. That looks like the Illyrian stronghold. That's more on this side. Let's head that way. Down this path. Should do. Damp Scale Devourer. Okay. Something over there. More of the Warp Stalkers. That's on fire. Hopefully that's not our destination, because it's currently on fire. Somebody fishing. Illyrian strong. Perfect. Well, it's this stronghold then. Really got a fancy little tower here. Much better than this tower. Less on fire. I still have some damage. If there's anything in here. Nope. Just fire. Well, let's get into the stronghold then. Yeah, they're fixing it up. Valerian stronghold. Nice statues. Alright. Oh my goodness, the amount of quests here. Oh boy. This is gonna be a whole thing. Oh yeah, we got 2 different quests that we can turn in here. Alright. Well, there's a lot to look at here, so let me just start by turning in the quests we got.
What can I do for you?
Welcome to the Valerian Stronghold. The fate of Turim. Yeah, Turim was destroyed. We've been there. Vindicator Edar's letter. From another quest. I remember hearing our scouts speak of the ruins of a Draenei settlement in the forest's northern reaches. Don't much know about the ruins personally. You're welcome to talk to some of the scouts. Okay. We did it.
For the Alliance.
Your water wheel is incredibly loud. Congratulations. How many quests we got here? Oh, is that a flight guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 6 quests here. Well, that's good. We only have a few quests right now, so that's perfectly acceptable.
Hello.
The Horde isn't the only danger in this forest. Don't let seeming tranquility fool you. What are these engineering things? You look concerned. What is it, warrior? I got this box of stuff. And everybody's dead. Oh no, that's horrible news. Can't believe that all but 2 of our Syrian friends are dead. Alright, let me have a look at those parts. I'm just hoping they aren't what I suspect they might be. Yes, as I feared. I believe these are bomb parts. Our eyes and ears in Shatraf City have been feeding us information about some of the ethereals importing prescribed goods from other dimensions that they're in contact with. A bomb from another dimension. That'll do it. That'll do it. Report to the Illyrian Post. This calls for immediate action. We have someone out in the field closer to Firewing Point that I want you to speak with. They'll have a better idea of what our next step should be. Report to Lieutenant Meridian out at the Illyrian Post and praise him of the situation. You'll find the post to the northeast on the southern bank of the river, just south of Firewing Point. Godspeed, Eric Erickson. It's Firewing Point, huh? To the northeast on the southern bank of the river. Firewing Point. So report to the Illyrian Post, Terra Forest. To the northeast.
Goddess, watch over you.
Okay, I can do that. There's a lot going on over here. And some of our auctions success. Sold some Strangle Kelp. And the Oily Blackmouths. Firefin Snappers. Did not sell the single that, or 5 of those. I think we sell this to a shop. Here's an innkeeper. Not much of an inn.
My goods are of the highest.
Let me browse your goods. Sell the eels. Sell the nails. So this claw. Keep the flesh. Spider mandibles. All these carapaces. Moldy helmet. Twitching leg. I guess I need to check that in the bank. Don't need these. Some value to it. You seem to want the light feather, so maybe that has something of use. And I think I'm good with the additional strength and agility and stamina. So we can sell this ring. Hold on to these though. Okay. So we got this entire town to check out, but I'll keep moving on this quest here. On this way. Where's that flight master? There it is. Brackish mixed school. Oh, they got an apprentice Griffin Master. Neat. Okay. So I will look around here later. So you head to the northeast. Northeast on the southern bank of the river, just south of Firewing Point. Where's the nearest? Oh, my goodness, just show me exactly where we need to go.
Not enough.
You didn't have to do that. Timber Warg Alpha. Ferocious Howl increasing his strength. Not great for me. But now it's worn off. Goodbye. These fancy moths. These moths, they're so fancy. We're heading straight towards this. There's something over there. There is still plenty to explore out here. Hour. Everybody with their stun attacks, I swear. Being very rude. We got a Chunko Basilisk. And a Basilisk liver. Great. This is where we're going? This little camp. Less than I expected out here, honestly. Is this seriously? No, there's two people here. Read it. With Illyrian strongholds surrounded by enemies on all sides, it's time for us to take the fight to them. Or to Illyrian Post. This is Illyrian Post, huh? I gotta say, it's a lot less impressive than the stronghold. Bomb parts. So as my suspicions were true. That's not something that I wanted to be right about. Okay, you and I have some grim business ahead of us then. Attack on Firewing Point. We know that the Blood Elves of Firewing Point are working for Kael'thas and Illidan, and from what you've told me, clearly they're using the Broken of Terem as smuggling go-betweens for the creation of some horrible weapon. Whatever they're up to out there, the most efficient thing we can do right now is thin out their numbers. The Firewing Blood Elves need to be taken out, head to Firewing Point to the north and see to it. Kill 10 Firewing Defenders, 10 Firewing Blood Warders, and 10 Firewing Warlocks, and report back to Lieutenant Meridian, Illyrian Post in Terrakar. My goodness. There's a lot of guys.
What brings you here?
The opening of the Dark Portal brought news of my people's fate. In a way, my exile shielded me from sharing in their downfall. But to see the Far Striders throw their lot in with Kael'thas, never imagined my one-time brethren capable of such a thing. The homecoming I once dreamt of will never happen. This forest is the only home I have left. Okay. I think I'm just gonna head back to town here. Let's take the paths, shall we? Alternatively, we're really close to Shadow Moon Valley. We should go to Shadow Moon Valley. I'm sure that's a great plan. Poke our heads into another new zone already. And doesn't it just look so inviting? The owls are level 66. Shadow Moon Valley. Oh, that's a fun skybox. And by fun, I mean concerning. Shadow Moon Valley. Oh boy. What have we here? You know, just flaming symbols in the sky. Crazy looking little 67 guys. Broken down machinery. And Doom. And an adamantite deposit. Yeah, he's level 67, he's level 68. I don't think we're going to be getting that adamantite. I don't think that's a thing that's going to happen. I don't think trying to fight a level 68 demon would be a good choice today. So I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to avoid doing so. So that's Shadow Moon Valley. It's higher level. Fun. Let's see if we can get our way back to Larian's Stronghold. Looks like there's really not a path that goes directly there. So instead, we're going cross country. What do we have here? Warped Peon. Oh boy. Peon's leaving. Yeah, we did pretty decent there. The Bone Chewer Ruins. Good. Fantastic. Bone Chewer Ruins. Nice. Just what I wanted to see. They don't seem particularly strong, so I don't think they'd be able to successfully chew my bones. I'm sure they'd try. I'm sure they would try. So let us get out of here. Try to avoid all of the warg alphas, because they are problematic. Nice jump. And good evasion. So we can make it back here to the stronghold. Okay. So there is plenty to do here. I suppose we can start by looking around the Larian Stronghold. next time. Goodbye.